Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about bad Airbnb reviews and what we can do about them. First, I'm going to show you how and where you can have a listing review removed, if you can, which is tough. It's the same technique that I use to manage my 20 listings that I have, which you know, as you gain more listings, there's going to be inverse relationship between your quantity and your quality. You're bound to get a bad review. So if you can have it removed, I'm going to show you how. But I'm also going to teach you a trick that if you can remove it, there's another way to handle them. So let's jump right to it. We're going to start by looking at my Airbnb account. So a lot of you have been wondering how much money have I made exactly. So far for the year, I've made over $300,000 in bookings. I was hoping to crack the 400,000 mark this year, but I'm going to come up a little short since it is early in November 2017. So additionally, let's go and look at this property. So what I've done is I've opened up the calendar for October. I'm going to give you a hypothetical scenario. Let's say that Cody, which is on the 18th here, he leaves a bad review. Now, if you have multiple properties and you're not leaving reviews on every guest promptly, then you're going to notice this review 2 weeks later. Now, you don't have the chance to respond to it or make a note on it because it's already timed out. So the ways that you can get this removed is when you contact Airbnb, you have to either prove that this review is false, like they lied in their review. There has to be hateful language, something prejudice or against race, creed, color, sexual orientation. Otherwise, you have to prove that they threatened you and tried to extort you, basically like a review blackmail, saying you do this for me or I'm going to leave you a bad review. If you can prove that to Airbnb, those are the 3 ways that you can get this review taken down. Now, let's say you cannot do that. Here's the trick that I'm going to show you. This is really kind of cool. So now it is November 1st. You just found out that Cody left you a bad review. There's nothing you can do about it now. So every time somebody looks at your property, right at the top, that first review is going to be Cody, which is rough. Now, some people really don't scroll through all the reviews, but I'll tell you what, the first couple reviews make the biggest impression. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take the reservation from the 20th, the 21st, the 25th, the 27th, and the 29th, and we're going to leave reviews for them now. The reason why is the moment that you leave a review for the guest and they've reviewed you, that one pops up. Now, they show up in the order in which somebody stayed. So since Cody's checkout was on the 20th, if you can get any of your 5 or 6 reservations since to have a couple reviews pop up, those are going to pop up on top of Cody and bury Cody's review 2 or 3 places down. So what we've done is we've left a review for Lewis and we left a review for Travis and Carrie, and they all had glowing reviews for you. And now Cody's bad review is 4 places down. So when you go and you look, for example, at this one, when somebody scrolls down and looks, if Cody was in there, he'd be down somewhere 4 or 5 places down instead of being right where Sarah is, right at the top. Now, so again, in order to bury your review, if it's 2 weeks old and you just discovered it, you just leave a review for everybody who came in after that. And you'll catch a couple of reviews that way. You can even contact those guests that came after and said, hey, can you leave me a review? It means a lot to me. I'm going to review you right now too. And you can even coordinate that with guests, and guests love to do that. So in a future video, what we're going to talk about is we're going to talk about search engine optimization on YouTube. This is something that a lot of you have contacted me about as well, which is how do I get my listings seen so I can get my listings booked? Now, there's only a few ways that you can really influence this, so we're going to dispel the myths and we're going to get down to brass tacks about how I keep myself over 90% occupied every single month. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you want to see more videos. You can leave a comment below on this one and let me know what should I teach you on how to be a profitable full-time Airbnb host. So I look forward to seeing you again. Catch you on the other side. Bye.